Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. You already know. I want to give a shout out to Notification Gang and Key Talk Gang, even though they're really the same thing, for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. Anyway, so a rapper that goes by the name of CALBOY. Now, CALBOY made that song, I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what are you thinking? Now, I haven't heard much from him since that song, and that was like a few years ago. I think he's dropped a couple remixes that was pretty hard or hot or something like got a lot of attention. But anyways, CALBOY did an interview with Vlad TV, and pretty much on the interview, he said that Dababy is pretty much an industry prostitute.
Damn, you gonna jump on anything that's popping, he really like an industry prostitute.
Now you know. A little context behind pretty much what CALBOY's saying. So CALBOY, of course, is the cousin of King Von, and Dababy pretty much hopped on that project with NBA Youngboy. Right after the NBA Youngboy pretty much dissed everybody on that I Hate Youngboy song, from dissing Boosie to dissing Lil Durk, the whole OTF, Lil Baby. You already know. After doing that, CALBOY came out and pretty much said something then, and now he's done a new interview where he's pretty much saying, yeah, man, he's definitely an industry prostitute. I mean, he goes from whoever's hot to whoever's hot. You know, he did a song with Megan Thee Stallion, and he was like, man, you know, Megan Thee Stallion probably really thought that Dababy was her partner. And then, you know, talking about she gets shot by Tory, and then this nigga go and do a song with Tory Lanez as well. You already know. If it's one thing we can say about Dababy, he don't do too well with disrespect, and he does seem to find his enemies or his ops or whoever been talking noise about him, and typically ends with them being beat up and Dababy being victorious. So I'm sure this is a time right now where Dababy probably gonna have to, you know what I'm talking about, handle his business like he typically do, and go ahead and probably do his one-on-one with CALBOY, because CALBOY is definitely out here talking reckless. Anyways, so here's a couple different ways to look at it. Of course, some people probably look at that as, you know, Dababy going to, and I don't want to say click up or go work with people because they're hot at that time. Yeah, some people may say that, like CALBOY may say that. But then also you got to look at the business side, the business perspective of it. All these artists, it's not like these artists grew up with each other. It's not like these artists are best friends with each other. It's not like this artist is going to work with this artist and that's going to make them automatically super close best friends where they gotta be super loyal to each other. None of these niggas grew up together. This is business. A lot of the artists try to mix in all this extra stuff outside of business, and pretty much what Dababy said is, hey, man, I don't care who dissed who was against who. Nigga, I'm in this for the business. Nigga, I'm here to get the money. Now, here's the thing about it. A lot of artists that do it for the business, of course, they grow within their craft and they make money. And like I say, some of the artists who try to mix in all this other stuff outside of the business aspect of it, a lot of them end up falling off anyways. Like, and I'm not saying that CALBOY is falling off. What I haven't heard nothing since that song, "What on the gang, I'm with a mind, what are you thinking?" But then also at the same time, I do understand the loyalty aspect of it, and I do understand that, you know, CALBOY is in a different situation because King Von is his actual cousin. So with that being his cousin, of course, he's gonna, you know, he said he has a whole project with NBA Youngboy, and he's just not gonna even release that project simply because out of respect for his cousin. So there's two different perspectives to look at it, you know, the loyalty perspective or the business perspective. If you were a popping artist in the music industry, do you think you'd be more on, like, let's say, you know, working with people that you know, and try to form little groups, or are you trying to get the money? Nigga, whoever hot, go work with them. If that's gonna lead to a bigger bag for you, you know what I'm talking about? And like I said, it's all a perception kind of thing. It's all of what choices you decide to make. It doesn't necessarily make Dababy a prostitute, an industry prostitute, because he worked with this artist when they were hot and worked with that. A lot of the artists do that, especially a lot of artists that's falling off. Like, they want to link up with people that's hot, or artists that's hot. They want to be next to other artists that's hot. And right now, Dababy's definitely hot. I would actually say Dababy's hotter than CALBOY right now. So it's just a business kind of thing. You know, remember what I told y'all, that behind these rappers, they have actual business people. The rappers are just rappers. A lot of the rappers don't really understand business that much. These niggas ain't scholars. These niggas, a lot of the time, the niggas are fresh out the hood and they just sign a contract, and then that's just, it is what it is. A lot of the rappers are not, like I say, these aren't rappers aren't really the people that a lot of the nations of the people should actually be even following. It's just that they're entertainers and they make a lot of money. So people give them this extra credit of possibly being smart, when in actuality, you can have a lot of money and not be smart. You can make demonic music and destroy, you know, a lot of stuff with the music and make a lot of money out there. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you make the right decisions as far as business goes. Anyways, what would y'all do? You know, if y'all was in this situation of Dababy or CALBOY, do y'all understand where CALBOY's coming from? Or do y'all think Dababy made the right decision by going to get his money? Let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.